Well, we've got a nice, enjoyable week ahead for us. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Stell here with your Monday morning web forecast. Definitely warmer temperatures than what we've seen the last several days. In fact, we've got a nice 7 to 10 day stretch before maybe the weather starts heading downhill as we head on in through the second half of this month of January. So we're calling it January thaw, although we haven't really been all that frigid for temperatures here recently, but enjoy it because, like I said, it gets much colder as we head on in through the second half of the month. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds, especially more clouds as we go through Wednesday and Thursday, but still a decent amount of sunshine around from time to time, and a warm-up comes our way. We'll start off in the 50s this morning, get into the mid to upper 50s tomorrow, talking about 60s for midweek, and maybe even flirting with the low to mid 70s as we head on into this upcoming weekend. Now, rainfall yesterday, it was cloudy, it was drizzly, misty, but really didn't amount to a whole lot as far as the rainfall bucket was concerned. Only a couple hundredths of an inch of rain. But again, now that has moved off the coast, and we've got sunshine that we're dealing with for the day today. Comfortable temperatures, upper 40s, low 50s, so you'll need a light jacket. Breezy as well. We'll see temperatures overnight tonight quickly drop into the upper 20s for inland locations. Really kind of depends on where you are. East of Highway 17, I think we're going to get some low clouds and fog that should be forming in here. Inland spots, though, I think will stay mainly clear early. Could be partly cloudy skies developing late. Holding the mild side, though, into the mid to upper 30s at the beaches. And then a little bit more sunshine mixed with some clouds tomorrow. Seasonal temperatures, though, mid to upper 50s. That's where we should be for this time of year. Started off this morning in the 20s in some of the deeper inland spots. Ahoskie, Rocky Mount, Greenville, that's where we cleared out first. Meanwhile, as you came closer to the coast, held on to the cloud cover the longest. And as a result, we saw temperatures that were in the upper 30s and low 40s. All right, all of our attention now turns out towards the west. This is a low pressure that came down the coast of California. You can see the swirl down there around the Baja, just south of Phoenix, and that is going to be the main player in our weather forecast as we head on in through this week. Meanwhile, coming eastbound here, we still have that fetch of moisture coming out of the tropics and especially out of the Gulf of Mexico. So as a result, we are going to be looking for this continuing as we go on through the majority of this week. But here's what I'm saying. Not cloudy, rainy, drizzly like we had yesterday, just the cloud cover that's going to be in here. And a lot of it has to do with what is going on as far as the forecast at the jet stream level is concerned here. Watch off the southeast coast. This is where the upper level ridge is. And as we go on through this week, and that has been the case for much of this winter so far, even late fall, it's this upper level ridge that has maintained itself off the southeast coast here. And as a result, it kind of flexes its muscles back off to the north and the west. And that is why we do anticipate a warmer pattern coming our way, at least until the middle to the end of next week. After that, I think this upper level ridge is going to get beat down, and the cold air will be able to invade in from the northwest here. But this is the area we're watching right now. This is the upper level low. By Tuesday, it'll be coming through the desert southwest, and then depending on the timing of it, how quickly it moves. Now, you'll notice, though, where it's going. It's not able to come east. It's being blocked by that upper level ridge. So as a result, we're seeing it lift more so on off and towards the Great Lakes. And then once that lifts out of here, notice how the upper level ridge really just refires in here. We've got the southwesterly winds, and we're talking about temps potentially making a run into the 70s as we head on in through this upcoming weekend. Notice, though, Canada's starting to reload with the cold, and that is going to be key because by the middle to the end of next week, that is going to get pulled southbound here with a fairly strong storm system that is going to be making its way towards our area, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend going into the second week. All right, here's what we're looking at. Coldest air over North America, maintained over Greenland, Iceland here. Again, notice how Western Canada kind of not really all that cold. So as a result, we see temperatures moderate with that upper level ridge coming over us as we head on in through this week. You'll notice temps jump into the upper 60s by Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit of a setback there, a little bit more cloud cover as the warm front's lifting over us. But then by the time we hit Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, temperatures will shoot off into the 70s, again, depending on the timing of that front as it comes through. But definitely over the next several days, our high pressure is going to be in control of our weather, and that's what Future Track is showing us here. A little bit more easterly flow as we go through tonight and tomorrow. So as a result, I think we are going to be seeing some of those low clouds and fog, especially east of Highway 17. Upper level low coming out of the desert southwest by early Wednesday morning starts to develop an area of low pressure along the bend of Texas. That works northbound. And again, as I mentioned, all that tropical moisture surging northbound out of the Gulf of Mexico. You'll notice here, Future Track shows a lot of heavy rain East Texas on over to Louisiana and Arkansas as that low lifts northbound. Now, eventually for us, we will get that high sliding off the coast and kind of reforming underneath of us as we head on into this upcoming weekend. And then we watch that warm front lift over us Thursday going into Friday. Could have some cloud cover, maybe a spotty shower. But you'll definitely notice, even through Sunday, the storm track remains off towards our west. That's where the clash of the season is, and that's also where the best inflow for moisture is. So as a result, for us, sunshine returns for Saturday and Sunday, temps into the low to mid 70s. We're starting off this work week into the low 50s here in the east, and then gradually increasing into the 60s with, again, a little bit more clouds and sun mix, but it doesn't look like a whole lot of rainfall for us this week, and definitely warming temperatures. Enjoy your Monday. I'll check back in with you tomorrow. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.